I love painting water. One of the fantastic things about painting water is creating the illusion of depth, which is kind of what caused me to be introduced to my new girlfriend. This glazing liquid is fantastic. If you just get a little bit of glazing liquid, I think it works better if it's thin to touch, and add a little bit of pigment to it. And I'm using phthalo blue here. And I'm also using a round brush because it's nice and soft. And I come back, and this is kind of subtle. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm doing a very, very light glaze of this phthalo blue across the tops of these waves to create the illusion of the water being deeper under these waves. This is one of those things that make people look strangely at you as an artist because you get very excited about it. Maybe that's just me. So I can actually just come back now with this glazing medium and go over it like that and strategically apply it. And of course this is one part of a lot of processes to achieve the illusion of clarity and depth. But the beautiful thing about using this glazing technique is it's kind of non-committal. You can apply paint in little increments. So I can come back again in 10 minutes if I want to exaggerate that. So I'll let that dry for a second, but paint is fundamentally glue with coloured grit in it. And you can actually do glazing techniques just using water, but what you're doing is you're breaking down the glue, which means that your glaze won't stick as well. So if you work over the top of it, you run the risk of pulling it up. The other thing about using a glazing medium is that you actually suspend the pigment in a little layer of plastic. So again, it creates the illusion of a little more depth on the surface, but it allows the light to travel through the surface, hit what's underneath, and bounce back. So you get this lovely luminous quality to it that you don't when you just add water and thin it over the top. So that's our glazing technique. It's one of my favorites.